Good evening, everybody. Hey there, hi there, hello. Suppose we're in better late than never territory, but I was tending to other very important things that required my attention. And now it's time for some Valheim. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope your Saturday has been kind to you and given you all of the Saturday quality you were hoping for and expecting. Been pretty good so far for me. Looking forward to a little bit of Valheim in this evening. Owing, in no small part to the later start, we won't be going quite as long today. But I am excited to hop in because, well, if nothing else, I know Meeg has been up to something. I have no idea what. So, last time, obviously, there was that big surprise with the Risus land sign. That was really neat. So, I'm very excited to see what's been going on. The last note I saw was, I've been busy since you were late. So, yeah, let's find out. Let's hop on in. Let's see what's going on. Oh boy. Camera looks a little darker than I would like it to, but I'm not gonna mess with that tonight. We'll just leave it alone. Hey! Alrighty, so let's see. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I've been moved. I'm standing on top of cooking equipment. Oh my God, Meeg! What in the devil? Oh my. Okay, we have indoor furnaces. Is this still the same roof? I kind of want that to be the same roof. That'd be funny to me. We've got some boxes here. We've got an entire log cabin. Which, oh my God, okay. There's some food here. Sweet, merciful goober cakes. There's a forge. Okay. Lots of chests. Okay. Let's see what's upstairs. We got some portals. Gaff is unconnected. Claim a bed. Okay, I'll claim a bed. Oh, here's the map. Okay. So, let's just do some comparisons, guys. This is what's on my map at present. Okay? Oh my God! Seriously! Jesus! Okay. Alright, there's a portal by the Elder now. Not so impressive mountain. Okay. You said you was busy. You was busy. You was very busy. Oh, there's a turtle. Okay, cool. Nice turtle. You know what I find most amusing about all this, though, is, like, seriously, look at all this exploration. You had help, too? Okay. But, like, take into account all of this exploration, right? I guess we're finally starting to find some mountain. But, wow. Just wow. Okay. There's a lot of portals up now. Elder. Okay. One. Okay. Oh, here's beds. That's not... Okay. I guess this one's mine. I got a box here. It's nice. Eep! Oh my God! Look at this ceiling! Meeg! Jeez! Okay. Meeg. Oh, hey, cool. How you doing? Look, everybody, it's a bot. Everybody say hi to the bot. All right, now everybody say bye to the bot. I made it, guys. I have bots. Okay. Oh, this is Meeg. This is Meeg's room. Or Meeg keeps an Ecthier trophy. There's another Ecthier trophy up there. Very dangerous way to drop down. Okay. Wait. You have 2 beds? You have 2 beds. I didn't know you could have 2 beds. I am confused. We got our trees. Okay, and then there's a way downstairs here. Oh, this is where I woke up. Cooking, mind you. I was being cooked when I woke up. So we're making some coal. All right. Oh, I just picked up some core wood. That's great. Wow. You guys really, really got... Oh, there's more. There's more. The whole storage basement down here. Okay. Oh, this takes us outside. Oh my god. Oh, wow. All right. Well, there's some stone. We've got stone over here. There's a lot of stone. Some more campfires. That's great. Okay. Okay, and here's the carrot farm. Looking very good. Oh, there was a way in here. Okay. Okay, there's the workbench, and I'm assuming this is where the, yep, okay. Very good. Wow. Sad news. Did Wilbur die again? Graylings killed the maypole. Oh no! Aw. That's a lot of pigs. It's a lot of pigs in here. I didn't even realize they would or could do that. That's a bummer. That's really too bad. That's a shame. Well, I guess next we know there's one more someplace. So hey, Stormcat, how you doing, friendo? Look at what Meeg did, with help from, at least I'm guessing, Grant. Rocking this whole big friggin' wow. Doesn't it look great? It looks amazing. And she's breaking the thing. What are you doing? Wait, she broke the wall. She just walked over here. She broke her own wall that she built. I woke up right there, by the way. Because the whole house got changed around. Oh my gosh. This is very impressive, Meeg. Good job. Yeah, I was literally getting roasted. I mean, I get roasted an awful lot around here, but I was being quite simply, my character woke up on a cook fire. Right, there's a stamina bar I need to pay attention to in this video game. But yeah, check this out. This is very neat. Didn't know there was cannibals. Well, have to talk to Mig about that. Still looking real good, though. And then downstairs, there's another, like, storage area. Come here. Okay. Main door. Yes. Hey! All right. I love it. I love it. Very great. I dig. I do indeed. And then upstairs, there's a whole portal room and a map room and some beds and... I mean, look at the ceiling work. This is... Okay, there we go. This alone is very impressive. Like, it just looks real good. When we get into the mountains, we're gonna have to really work on glass, I guess, to fill in the windows. That's very cool. That's super neat. Looks fantastic. You ain't doing that nonsense in art. Oh, no. God, no. Yeah, I really want to, like, I gotta get back to my two main goals in Ark tomorrow of Desmodus and New House. But, yeah, tonight, this is great. Need to find a new place. Your place is, I mean, you got that cool cherry tree, though. I just have birds. Stealing all my valuables. So... that was food? Okay. Oh my god. What? Oh god. Oh, okay, that's empty. Dandelion. Wow. Wow. You have to be careful putting meat in the box. Oh, you know it was a swamp when you moved there? Oh, okay. That's fair. Oh, I get it. You know, you can accidentally wind up cooking something. Okay. That is a lot of food. Jesus, Meeg. So we're good on 10. Of course, you have means for the... oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, nice. Yeah, definitely need some copper, that's for sure. Wait, was it down here? Where was the... yeah. I'm gonna borrow that bronze, though. And get a better mace. For the killing of bad things. Then maybe go mining or something, I guess. Okay, well. Assume there's a place where core wood is kept. Let's go looking for it. Got some bees just kicking it in here. That's good. Left side, middle, huh? There we go. Very much wow. Very impressed. Very cool. I don't want to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. Anyone? Ooh, Okay, I'm back. I'm better. Okay. Thank you, Stormy. All right, let's go say hi to Meeg. Good grief!
What?
You was busy. Stormy, you been sneezing all day? I'm sorry. That's no fun. Just gonna pick food up so I can understand it in its mysterious ways. Grab a bit of that.
Did I leave you any carrot soup?
I don't know if I saw any carrot soup. I'll keep looking.
Oh, just give me a second. I'll have more.
Okay. Gonna pick up all this fish. Quite a lot of fish. Need a fresh torch. I think there was wood up here. Yep.
Bottom left.
That's fine wood. I will find it. There it is. Cool. I've got a fresh torch.
There's soup in the bottom right for you.
Bottom right. Okie dokie. Woohoo, carrot soup. So that's an HP. That's an even, and that's mostly stamina. Carrot soup is also mostly stamina. I assume this should replace my Queen's Jam. We got any Queen's Jam anywhere?
No, you can throw it in there. That's for food.
Okay. Somewhere we store raspberries. How much time did you spend on this? This is...
Fourth one in from the right.
Thank you. This is remarkable, Meeg. Seriously. Alright, so I guess we need to go mine copper.
There's actually one near 2, so if you go through 2, there's one up top, behind the troll house.
Huh? 2? As in a portal named 2?
Yep, go through portal 2.
Portal 2. 2. Okay. I'm in what used to be a mine. I'm on another island. I'm on Risus Land Island. Was I supposed to be here?
Yeah, behind you there's a troll house. Go up behind that.
And then there's Copper Mine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there a copper mine that doesn't require a boat trip home?
Haven't looked for one. There probably is one over by Grant's house.
Stormcat, did you see the cool sign that Meeg made? Before I head home? Because it was awesome. Yes, okay. I'm gonna go look at it again anyway. Yeah. You saw it when she revealed it? Okay, cool. It's so cool. I love it. It's really good. Yeah. Excuse me, tourists. Nitwits. All right. There has to still be some copper left on the regular spot. See a lot of shrooms. See a mountain. There's some copper up north, looks like. I like this tiny, pathetic mountain. It's pretty awesome. Alright. Well, it looks like there's some copper to the east. I'm going to head to the east.
If you look in one of the crates, there is boat bits. So you should be able to find it all in one.
Yeah, I feel like running around. Stretch me old legs, you know? Ah, guessed wrong. Oh well. Oof. I'm a little fried. Been a busy day. 2? I don't understand Storm... Oh, how fares Wilbur the Second? I didn't see Wilbur. Meek, report on Wilbur?
He's still there.
Okay, Wilbur lives. Wilbur lives. Very much looking forward to showing you Ark tomorrow, Stormcat. I've been getting very extracurricular, kind of not on the level of like building like Meeg has here tonight, because my god, but you know.
I did say the old community center was in the way.
You did say that. That's true. That happened.
And then I said I needed more core wood.
You did say that too. You did say you needed more core wood. Keep seeing berries, berries, oak, and I'm like, are these just whiskey tasting notes at this point, or what's going on?
We do need raspberries for the piggies.
Won't they eat carrots?
I'm still working on my carrot stash.
Okay. Well, here's some raspberries. I'll get raspberries for the pigs. Classic Greylings. What? No, bee. Oh, there's a bee. I was like, give me the bee. There we go. Cool. There, I farmed my very own bee. Slowly closing in on the copper. Yeah. Bees are just a little easier to tame in Valheim than they are in Ark. Just a skosh, little dabberoo. Is pig. Very nice country, this. Okay, so should be fairly ahead. Actual stuff to mine. Oh, yep, I see it. I see the copper. I'm on the copper. I will now mine the copper. After I deal with this idiot. This schmuck right here. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Woo! Hey, come here. Hey, come here, I want to ask you something. There we go. Cool, got him. See, somebody's already been hard at work on this. I shall continue their work. I won't put up a fight. Jeez. That's a big chunk. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Really? Really? Oh boy. Okay. No, my copper, come here. Need that for important reasons. Very serious Viking business needs to be conducted via the use of this copper. You said you accidentally found the Mistlands while you were out looking around?
Yep.
And also, importantly, we've still not seen the merchant.
Yeah, no, still have not found him. It's kind of annoying.
Wow.
If I remember correctly, that farthest point north is where I did a U-turn because I'm like, not going in there.
Oh, up by Fishy?
Yep.
Wow. More copper. Okay, I can hold one more copper. Well, I think I'll just head home. Is it F? It is F. Cool. I remembered the button to turn on my superpowers. Hooray! I think I accidentally did that one time in this playthrough, and I've just forgotten how to do it. You want some of this, oinkers? Let's go. Now what? Dummy. That was a pretty good shot. Pretty happy about that shot. Found some more deer meat. Hooray. I didn't see a lot of swamp on the map, also.
There's a good amount out there. I just kind of skimmed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hopefully next week I'm not heavily delayed and we have everybody. We can go maybe go after the Elder. Get to work on starting up the swamp.
That'd be nice.
So I guess we need to do maypole science at some point, too. Unless you guys looked that up or something.
That requires work.
What? Oh, okay. That requires work, she says. You built a log cabin. You did this. But okay.
And that's with me working overtime.
Jeepers, Mig. Well, I hope you had fun doing it.
Most of it was done on Sundays, so
Okay. Whew. All right. And you want to build an arc, but you can't bring yourself to open arc. Where is Cole?
over by the...
Cole is here.
Nope, turn around. There you
I
go.
got it. I got it.
Been working on stockpiling that this week.
I can see that. You have this gorgeous plan in your head for how you want the tavern to look, but you just know, because arc, you're gonna have to adjust it. It won't be nearly as pretty. Yeah. I know the feeling. Nope. Be in there. Fabulous, Harry. Love the feathers. Ow. Eyes are really dry. Okay. No new trophies. A little bit of resin. Nope. Did get some of that. I think we're good on Grey Dwarf eyes. We're good on resin. Which that appears to be. Oh wait, nope, 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 nope. There we go. Ooh, okay. Ay. You know, having been up since like 5, I'm a little tired now. Okay. So, let's see. I need to make some upgrades to pickaxe, buckler, and my armor. And I'll be all bronzed up. So here's the thing. One, I go a week between play sessions, which already makes it difficult on myself. But trying to go, okay, next time, I'll have the organizational structure memorized.
And then Megan does something really weird and messes it up for you.
Well, that's okay. Go. Alright, 2 more and I can make more bronze. Yay! It's interesting to me that sometimes the smelters like go out. Alright. Are you all bronzed up? Did I already ask that?
I am at tier 2 for everything, and I just found 3 copper nodes right on top of each other.
Neat. Where me is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was working on one of these over here. I'm gonna grab a quick beverage. I'll be back just 1 minute. I'm back. Alrighty. Whew. There. Elder, 2. Alright, I'm very curious about the Eat portal.
Oh, that's just my travel portal. There's
Oh,
a
okay.
boat if you want to go for a ride.
Oh, yep, there is indeed a boat right there. Oh, you found another elder spawn up here? That's funny.
There's a lot of little islands just south of that, so it's actually kind of a nice area up there.
Oh, that's cool. Eep. Here's portal number 1. Oh god. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know this one. This is on the other island again. With the awesome sign. Love it. That one is Elder, and this one is Gaff. Oh, okay, that's good. Why do you think Grant's portal connected?
Because he isn't traveling, because that's his little get out of jail card free.
Well, alright. Cool. Hmm. Alright, I think I'll make one more copper run, but I unfortunately can't stay on too long tonight. Largely because I'm exhausted.
That's pretty much been my whole week.
Now, today I am optionally exhausted, but, you know, all the same. Very tired. Bakum! Oh, that was a good shot. Love when the capes bug out. It just looks so goofy. Whew. Aww. All right, spider senses. Dagnabbit. There. One wily deer. Bit Split Meats told you to come watch me stream. Well, hey, thanks for being here. How you doing? Welcome in.
Hey, Delcy, what's up?
You're good? Good. Waiting on a PC backup transfer to complete. Okay. It's always pulse pounding excitement. Oi! Sir. Sir! Okay. Okay. Okay, Valheim. Valheim, okay. Oh! Fine. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Two hours? Ew. That's a lot of backing up and transferring.
He got a new computer.
Oh, that's cool. Well, that's an exciting backup transfer 2-hour process thing then. It's funny, I've had this computer for a minute now, and, like, you know, I quit memorizing specs and stuff like that, and Wee comes by last week or so, and he's like, so, you know, what kind of computer are you running? I'm like, it's the one that runs Arc. I don't remember. I just don't remember.
Pretty nice of him, huh?
New PC, which tech tier are we at? Bronze tier at the moment. Next time we get more of the band together, Black Iron? Apparently that's a thing. Black Iron.
Black iron is after the iron.
What?
That's after the iron.
That's silver. But not anymore?
Most people usually skip over the silver, though. I mean, it's...
You're at bronze? Nice. Yeah. Oh! I'm fine. I'm fine! Nothing's wrong!
Or get roasted.
Good lightning going on. You knew that would happen, bro? I know! Still, you know. Beside the point. The principle of the thing. Or something, I don't know. I'm not overburdened. Oh, that's 50 stone. Yeah, there's 4 of us playing on the server, BitSplit, and, I mean, admittedly, I was late today, but, hoping that we get a good run probably next week with at least 3 of the 4 players, and then we'll probably go after the Elder at that point, so we can get started on Iron. Ooh. Copper. It's a good idea to stand beside a point. Standing on top of it could be painful. You know, it's not as funny. Did I play on Hib K back in the Dayoc days? I never played Dayoc, ever. I'm not convinced I ever even installed it. MMOs for me started with Star Wars Galaxies. I played a little bit of WoW for a few months. A lot of City of Heroes. A lot of Lotro. I played some Horizons. Don't do that. You played Galaxies before the combat upgrade? Yep, that was when it was at its best. That was the good stuff. I am full of copper. I'll go ahead and make a run on home. Here, have this. Whee!
Zoom, zoom.
Yeah. Yep, I played a lot of Galaxies. I was the first person in my guild to unlock a Jedi the old school way, pre-Force Village thing.
Well, I bet that be the same guild that we're in with we and LC here.
Yes. When you had to do the Force sensitive quest? No, before that. When it was literally just, hey, just grind all the professions. It was 22 professions for me. I still remember that number. Droid Engineer was the last class. You started yours. You had to start with Dancer. I did Dancer. My main character was a Trandoshan. So I cracked a holocron open. It said I had to master Dancer, and I'm like, well, if I have to suffer through this, so does everybody else. So I had some friends make some special outfits. My Trandoshan had, I think it was a bright purple bikini bottom. He had a pink vest and a yellow pointy hat. And he looked fantastic.
Fantastically obnoxious.
It's really in the eye of the beholder, Mig. You had a Twilight Dancer, went to a cantina and maxed it. Nice. I gotta tell you though, okay, so we've opened the door now on Galaxies. Soapbox time. I honestly think that game would have been so much better without Jedi in it. And I say this as me. You know, I've been a Star Wars nut, especially a Jedi fan, since I was a kid. But if, in particular, because of the means of unlocking the Jedi, it really, really murked a lot of the community in the game. Cantinas, I was known in some of the cantinas on my server, not as the, you know, most fabulous Doshan dancer that ever danced as a Dosh, but as a combat medic. So that's actually how I ground a lot of my combat medic skills. Was nice longhouse. This is all Meeg. Meeg built this thing. While I was off, what's that?
I was busy.
Yes, she was. Pretty awesome. So I was actually a master doctor, master combat medic in the early going. Exactly 20? Nice. And I got a lot of my XP from going to cantinas and grinding there. It was really fun. But, you know, once people were just AFK grinding their Jedi stuff, it just wasn't the same. Cantinas are real social hubs then? Absolutely. Oh yeah, I made a pretty decent living just healing dancers and providing combat buffs back in the day. Somewhere there's a box of heads. I know there is.
In the middle.
Oh. There. Yeah, it would have been really interesting to see what they did with the Wookiee expansion and the Mustafar expansion if they hadn't decided to change the you know, the game so heavily. The and Jump to Lightspeed was always fun. The space game was always good. I had one of those unkillable Jedi starfighters that I really like eked every single ounce of performance out of. It was really fun doing that. GTL was good, the combat revamp and everything, and then Jedi, it killed the community. Yes, it did. Yeah, it invalidated progress except for Jump to Lightspeed. Except for the space stuff. The space stuff stayed pretty good. But yeah. Absolutely with you there. Wow! Okay, guys.
Aw, you got some ankle biters.
Not anymore. Yeah, horizontal. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yep. Really? Fine. Yeah, died for the same reason. Oh, that's too bad. Yep. Ah, fine.
The masteries didn't help either, Delcy.
It's kind of the funny thing. I mean, I can't speak to Lotro, but City of Heroes was so different in that regard, in that it literally just always got better. I mean, there were some balance nerfs here and there, mostly to the regeneration scrapper pool. But outside of a couple of small things there, that game got better with every single patch. Like, that dev team was just on point. They knew what they were doing. Like, I can't say for 100% sure, but if that game had never got nuked, I don't know gaming-wise what I'd be up to these days. I'm not sure I ever would have gotten into survival games. I might have just continued to play that for my social game. And actually, you know, thinking about that, gosh. Yeah, there's a lot that happened in the intervening time. Yeah, so City of Heroes went down in 2012, I want to say. And I got into Destiny. Like, this is kind of funny. Well, to me anyway. This just, I love the way that things, you know, the twists and turns that things can take. So I got into Destiny. This is going somewhere, I promise. In 2015. And that's when I started checking out Twitch a lot more. Prior to that, the only Twitch I ever watched was Day 9. Because I liked watching him play miscellaneous stuff, because I'd seen him playing Hearthstone and whatnot, and I was kind of interested in Hearthstone back then. And so I started looking in the Destiny directory, and that's when I found a bunch of big Destiny streamers. And through them, eventually got to another big streamer that I like to watch on the regular. And I watched him play Atlas when it came out. And watching him play Atlas got me, is sort of, in a roundabout way, how I wound up playing Ark. Because, like, oh, okay, well, the same people that made Atlas made Ark, so, okay, fine, I'll check that one out, because Atlas looked broken as all hell, and Ark had been around longer. So that's when I tried Ark, and that's how I got into survival games at all. Yeah, Day 9, StarCraft, Magic, all that good stuff. Sorry, what was that, Meek?
You just put a few hours into Ark since then.
Yeah. Just a couple. But yeah, but for trying out Destiny, which I don't know that I would have even bothered buying a PS4, but I bought a PS4 and bought Destiny with it. And 4,000 or 5,000 hours? No, actually no. Only 3,448.5.
Only.
Yeah. But yeah, if I hadn't bought that PlayStation, which I would not have probably gotten into, or would not have probably done, if not for City of Heroes shutting down, then I would not have been browsing those various Twitch channels. I wouldn't have wound up watching Co-Carnage, and I wouldn't have wound up checking out, or, you know, watching the Atlas reveal go just so gloriously bad. And then I would not have checked out Ark. Picking up all that copper you dropped. So yeah.
Yeah, I left it there.
And Stormcat, that would have been a shame. You know, yeah, that's true. I've made some good friends through that, through playing survival games. And honestly, I would have probably missed out on Destiny, and I've really had a lot of fun over the years playing Destiny.
Destiny's got some really nice graphics.
Destiny is the most satisfying shooter I have ever played. Period. Like, just the shooting mechanics. Nobody makes a shooter like Bungie. Your sister plays D2? That's cool. Yeah, Destiny's awesome. It's getting a little bloated, and the seasonal models, I don't like all that much these days, the content model. But every big expansion is really, really good. You always get pwned by a Trudon or one of those feathery ones that are great to take for grass harvesting. Oh, a Therizinosaur? Yeah. Yeah, those are rough. Yeah, I actually just finished an entire playthrough of the whole game in Ark solo. And I mean, tamed every creature, went and found every note, beat every map on Alpha. And that was excuse me. That was an experience. It was fun. Don't know that I plan on doing that again anytime soon. Quit yawning? Sorry! It's currently 9 o'clock where I am. I've been up since a little after 4. I'm tired. Been a long day riding around with Mrs. Risus. We had a good time, but I'm tired.
You're not bragging, so you didn't go sampling whiskey then, did you?
Well, going to sample whiskey doesn't work out too well for us, because then we'd have to drive somewhere. We did go purchase some, though. Which I had a sample of before the stream started, so I didn't bring a I didn't bring a Glen to the stream. It was pretty good. Hancock President's Reserve. Quite nice. Apparently is a heavily allocated bottle and goes usually for a lot more than we paid for it, so cool. Anyway, yeah, I finished up that playthrough middle of December, and then was joined by Meeg and Stormcat to do a boss rush. And we basically did, well, not basically, we literally fought every single boss in the game on max difficulty. And I thought that would have only taken about 4 hours.
Yeah.
It did not. Regarding whiskey, that's all good and dandy about the bottle, but what about the bottle's contents? The bottle's contents were quite delicious. Yeah, we don't go hunting for whiskey just because it's rare. That's not our thing. We want stuff that's yummy to drink. Like, every bottle we get gets opened right away when we get home. Except in the event that, like, we get something that's kind of hard to find and it's really, really, really good and we don't ever want to not have some, then I will get a backup bottle of it to open once the first bottle is complete. But no. Glenfiddich? No. We're more bourbon. So this was Hancock President's Reserve. And we did pick up a backup bottle of Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof today. So good. And in the not bourbon, found a bottle of Alberta Premium Limited. And I'm very excited to get into. But yeah. Yeah, Scotch is not really our thing. You like the peaty whiskeys? Yeah. Yeah, that's... peat, my wife and I don't really like peat very much. Sweet notes, rye spice, that's really our thing. Wow, poor Pete. Well, if Pete would stop being so smoky. So, hello, your lottery. How are you doing? Rye and bourbon are good, sweeter. Yeah, yeah, that's more our thing. Yeah, I've actually got a... Okay. I picked up yesterday a... Oh, hey, Mal, what's up? Good to see you. I picked up, yesterday I got a, bottle of Russell's Reserve Single Barrel Rye that I picked up on a recommendation. I'm really excited to try that one out. You like Lefroy? Yeah. Yeah, I have a bottle of Lefroy 10. It's not my thing. I picked it up because it apparently is supposed to go in a penicillin cocktail back when I was a little more into making cocktails. And, yeah, that one, didn't really work for us. It's funny. But, yeah. To me, Lefroy is less just smoke, and Lefroy 10's pretty harsh. Yes, it's very harsh. I don't need, like, smooth either. Like, that's not necessarily something I'm actively that I actively seek out. Like, I like a good Kentucky hug, but you don't like peaty whiskeys when they're aged because they get sweeter, then it's just weird. Yeah. Lefroy 10 for me is like if you took like a 1980s action figure. Hang on. You took like a He-Man, okay? Wrapped it in Band-Aids, set it on fire, and then took the resulting ash and somehow added ethanol and made it safe to drink. That's the experience, that's the best way that I would describe my experience drinking Lefroy. Sounds about right. Yep. Like, those are my Lefroy tasting notes. See, that's what I love about folks that are really into peated scotch. They go, yeah, it's great, isn't it? I feel like when you've had it, it's more fireplace wood smoke in a bottle. Okay, that's fair. You got to get the Band-Aids in there too, though. That's the thing. But you could see the Cobra Commander immolation celebration. I love it.
That's the fun part.
That's good stuff. That is good stuff. Oh, man. Aren't you glad you tuned in right now, Mel?
Hey, we're all in the same guild, so
That's
yeah.
true. That's true. Oh, Mal and I have played a bunch of games together. For aged spirits, you prefer rum. Okay.
Yeah, that's because you're Puerto Rican, Delsey. Come on.
Let's see. I've got a 15-year Eldorado that I really like. Strangely enough, Eldorado's funny for me. Like, I have 4 different expressions of Eldorado that I've purchased either for cocktail making or just on recommendations. And I don't like the 3-year, and I mean at all. That just tastes like nail polish remover should. I love the 5-year because to me that's like molasses maple syrup, yum, yum, yum. The 8-year felt boring and plain to me by comparison, and the 15 is just dark, rich, sweet goodness. Plantation. I've got a few plantation expressions, Mal. I love Smith and Cross. That one's just when you want to bring the funk and George Clinton will not take your phone call, you call Smith and Cross. Rum Barbancourt. Don't have any of those. Going to Martinique in March. We'll be sure to try some Agricole. Nice. Yeah, Smith and Cross is one of the rums that I use in my Mai Tai. That's a statement. You saw George Clinton and P-Funk in concert in '98. Nice! That's awesome. That's awesome. Smith and Cross Plantation, usually a bit of cruise on in your Mai Tai. I'm trying to remember what mine is. Okay, so it's Appleton Estate 12-year rare cask. Equal parts of all of these. Appleton Estate's 12-year rare cask. It's a Smith and Cross. I want to say El Dorado 5 and Plantation 3-star. Those are like the base, and then a float of Gosling's 151. Is the at least that's the booze component to my my Mai Tai. God, it is way too cold for Mai Tais. Why do you guys have me thinking about making Mai Tais? It's too cold for that.
Never too cold.
It's too cold.
The first time we had freezing temperatures down here, I went and got myself a blizzard.
Nice.
And then I took a picture of it and sent it to my coworker that was complaining it was too cold.
Troll.
Yeah, well, she deserved it.
Oh, this is that coworker? Nice.
Yeah.
Warm mulled wine? Nah, bourbon. Perfect bourbon weather. High proof bourbon. Give me an Elijah Craig barrel proof. I'm a happy, happy boy. I got a good review. I got good marks on my annual review at work. I celebrated immediately with Elijah Craig barrel proof on a weeknight. Not my best decision.
Were you working from home the next day?
I was not.
Ooh.
I got up at 4:30 the following morning.
Ouch.
You know, I definitely YOLO'd that that pour. Let's see. Okay, so and bit split. At the George Clinton concert, they lit it. They had a cloud of haze lit up behind the stage, and it reeked. Gee, I wonder. For contrast, you also saw the Cranberries in '98. That's cool. I'm trying to remember the name of the group. I don't think it's I Prevail. It's somebody else. Was supposed to do a duet just like a cover remix of Zombie. And it was right around the time that the lead singer passed away.
Are you talking Bad Wolf?
Bad Wolf, yes. Oh my god, I love that cover so much. It's so good. And I guess they... Yeah, it was supposed to be a collab. And they got permission to release it anyway, and they, like, did something nice with the proceeds. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it was meant to be a collab with her. Yeah. It's so good, though. I'm actually a sucker for covers. I think I still oh yeah, I now have, it's now music recommendations, but I have a channel on my Discord that used to just be creative covers.
Dude, the Disturbed cover of Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh yeah, that's an all-timer. That reminds me, like, every so often the YouTube algorithm will decide it's time yet again for me to listen to Breaking Benjamin and Gavin Rossdale covering Alice in Chains' Wood. And I go, YouTube algorithm, you son of a bitch, you're right again. And it's just amazing. It's a live cover of Wood, and it just... Okay, now, be with me now, because I think we're all kind of in a similar... Well, at least we're establishing something of a similar age range. Is there a song from the grunge era with an intro that goes harder than Wood by Alice in Chains? Because that intro just goes, all right, sit down and pay attention. Do nothing else. Enjoy. You're welcome. I adore that intro. It's just so good. Like, that intro's so good that Korn can make a solid cover of that song. I know. I've heard it. Having never heard it, I can't answer this question. Okay. Okay. All right, Stormy. Stormy. What's the Alice in Chains song? Wood. Let me find this. I know, I'm sure I have it someplace here. Yep, here we go. Copy link. Okay, so this is not the original. You were not a grunge music person, if that helps say why. I mean, it's okay.
I really enjoy my grunge.
Okay.
But Delcy also knows how eclectic my music collection is, too.
There you go. Oh, mine too. Grunge was your thing back in high school? Nice. Yeah, grunge was very popular when I was... Grunge and ska music were the two big ones. Or two of the big ones when I was in high school. Alright. I'll be back. You had to fight for your grunge. Puerto Rico was not the best place to get all the grunge. Oh no! See, now I gotta go back through and just like look, like go back through my my music channel on my Discord, because there's some fun stuff in here. Oh yeah, that Uptown Funk cover is really dope too.
Yeah, Uptown Funk was one of the better ones that came out recently, ish.
Oh, I'm talking about the cover of it by Against the Current. It's in the it's pretty close to the bottom in the music recommendations on my Discord. Let's see. I think Alice in Chains was just around and lively at that time. I don't think it would have gotten covered by a different group. covers of that stuff like back then wasn't that big, but it's a huge thing nowadays. But yeah, check out that link I posted. That's just amazing. And also, seriously, that's from like a couple of years ago, okay? And the reason why that kind of upsets me is Gavin Rossdale does not look different. Gavin Rossdale has a portrait of himself someplace in a mansion he owns, and the portrait's aging, and he is not. That man still fits into the same leather pants. It's not okay.
Yeah, that is definitely not okay.
It's not okay.
Okay, now you're just starting to sound like a dirty old man, Dulcie.
Having no idea. We'll just keep it on Gavin for now. But, anyhow. Check out that link I posted, because it's really good. Oh, man. I should go and find these videos because I don't think I posted them there. But shortly after, like, the big wave of quarantines started a couple of years ago, Goldfinger, like, got together and released, like, re-released some tracks of theirs that they re-recorded over Zoom, basically. And it's really funny because it's so good. Still sounds amazing. And just looking at all of the guys, because especially the lead singer, that man looks like he sells real estate. And but just watching it's so good. Yeah. Should have warned me it was all chatter until the 2-minute mark. Not sure if you saw this because Twitch decided to buffer. I mean, it's Breaking Benjamin being passionate about his favorite artist. That's okay. Also, hey, Stormcat, it's all chatter until the 2-minute mark.
Thanks for the warning, man.
I'm here for you. I'm nothing if not helpful. Jesus, he looks and sounds exactly the same. See? It's fine. You didn't want to watch it for the chatter. You come for the music, you stay for the chatter. You know. I don't know. I actually think that's part of the charm of that video is just how excited to get to work with one of his heroes, Ben is. Oh, and you might get algorithmed into from that video. I frequently get that one. He must have gone down to Georgia and at the same time the devil did. No, I don't think it's a banjo thing. I think it's a portrait of Dorian Gray thing. Highly technical, very different. If YouTube sees that you watch that video and then recommends Breaking Benjamin and Diamante covering Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, click that video. It is so good. Sorry, yeah, I love covers. Both music and blankies. I just love blankies. No, you mean he sold his soul? Yeah, but the whole like horror thing, Portrait of Dorian Gray, same principle. The guy has a, you know, I'm sure he makes some kind of Faustian bargain for it, but he has a picture that it is, he has a picture of a portrait of himself, and the portrait ages and he doesn't. Not judging, he definitely got a good deal. Oh my god. Well, there were lower interest rates back then, you see. And if he looks at it, that's it. It's over. Oh my god. Before the Soul Estate bubble burst? Oh. Why?
Oh, don't get him started. He's punny.
Excellent. You fit in well around here. Oh dear. Now all selling your soul gets you as an island boy. Did I? Let me see here. Wow, it's... I haven't gone through this channel in a while. I need to get some stuff added to it, too. It's been a while. Wait, did I really not post anything from our last night on here? No way. Oh, now the Bad Wolves cover of zombies in there. Oh, this one was dope. Yep. Here's another really fun one for you guys.
You just aged yourself by saying dope.
I transcend age with my terminology. Did I seriously not post anything from our last... Really? Let's see. Here you go, BitSplit. Okay. Well, I definitely need to go find some videos from our last night and post it. Because that's weird. Yeah. Weird. Weird! Yeah. Alright, well, fine. Oh, that's a cover of their cover? Oh, yeah, Okay, keep going. Also, to answer your question earlier, do trolls chase you from inside their caves to the outside? I don't think so. I think it's a barrier. Boop, boop, boop. So, Stormy, did you get to listen to the song yet, though? And also, no one answered my question, so I'm going to assume that I'm in the correct when it comes to grunge songs that have intros that go harder than wood. Well, that one too, Stormy. But I was talking about the one with Breaking Benjamin and Gavin Rosdale, with the 2 minutes of talking you didn't like. Heard it, sounds awesome. Nothing to compare it to, though. Huh. So there you go. Yet another person on the train. Can't disagree without a concrete count. See? Alice in Chains was just on another level. Those guys were so good. Well, they still are actually. They found a decent. You know, he's not Lane, and he never will be. But they found a good singer to play with. Not something you listen to again. So what do you like, Stormy? Just out of curiosity.
Well, considering where she lives, I'm gonna go with probably country.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of depends. Your tastes run the gamut, except apparently grunge. Grunge was just the sound of the very end of the Generation X times. Yeah. Ow. My fault. Also, Guns N' Roses before the Spaghetti. Yeah, oh, GNR is just, yeah. Appetite for Destruction is just one of those albums.
I love it when they go flying.
Oh, yeah. Lately, been primarily game-related pop originals. Okay. Cool. Covers and parodies. See, there you go, covers. Well, okay. If you want some covers. There you go. That's a rock. I don't want the rock. Anything by Uematsu? All right. Nice. I've been on a music kick again lately. I kind of got, like, usually what I listen to in the car on the way to work is podcasts. But I'd kind of been in the mood for some music instead. Oh. One of my favorite bands from the late 90s came up. No. Just try it. Just try it, Stormy. Give it a go. It's actually really impressive. That guy does some really amazing work. Or don't. You don't have to. You guys are swimming in copper ore? Yep.
We need it. We have too much tin.
Feeling we're going to wind up solving that problem pretty quickly. Here you go. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Doing another run. I'd have to go look it up, but, let's see. I don't want to waste my Ecther buff. I'll look it up when I get back. Speaking of covers. Covers/parodies. Noah Guthrie. It's like a YouTube guy. That I think turned that into like a spot on Glee for a little while. But Noah Guthrie covering LMFAO's I'm Sexy and I Know It. It's actually really phenomenal. It's such a good cover. This is why, this is where the DMCA annoys me. I'd be like, alright guys, I'm gonna stop playing Valheim for the next hour and we're just gonna look at cover songs on YouTube. But, I like my Twitch channel, and I don't feel like losing it.
Well,
yeah, links don't work when not posted by me and my channel. Here, let me go find it. YouTube.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah, it's just a safety thing. Yeah, I think this is it. I can't, like, actually listen to it right now without, you know. There you go. That's seriously dope, though. It's, like, it's really good. Like, I went and bought that on iTunes because it's so good. It completely changed the song. It's really good. Yeah. And here's the thing. And you're not talking to somebody who dislikes the original either. Heard a similarly great cover of a Britney Spears song you were about. Is it, Ahmet and Dweezil Zappa? Because their cover of Baby One More Time is just absolutely legendary.
Oh my god, Dweezil. Brings back the Dr. Demento days.
There's a couple. Oh, okay. JT Music, Nerd Out Music, Charm, Andrea Stormcaden, Gavin Dune, Miracle of Sound have been your main go-to lately with a bit of Lindsay Sterling. Very good. I first heard about her on a nerd blog that covered her, that mentioned her medley of Zelda tunes.
I first heard about her from FX. He's the one that turned me on to her.
Yeah,
Eons ago.
Yep. Let's see. Okay. Speaking of... covers of pop tunes in a heavy rock style. This one is one of my most favorites. Yep, she does a lot of excellent stuff. Roundtable, Revival, and Arena are your favorites. Before she released an album is when I was like, what was the album that she first released? Was it Shatter Me? That one, sorry if I just thumped the microphone really good. That one was really good, but prior to that, she had a bunch of stuff that I just absolutely loved. Oh yeah, it's gorgeous, yeah. Lindsay Sterling is really good. Yeah. Yeah, she's fantastic. Well, and I love that that's like a thing you can do now. Tina Guo's cover of Wonder Woman's theme is... Tina Guo wrote Wonder Woman's theme. That's her song. She wrote it. And yes, it's amazing. That explains it, yeah. There's a Skyrim song she did with Peter Holland. Here's the thing. I'm a, hockey fan too. And you tell me Peter Holland, and I keep thinking, why is it like a fourth string center doing music? What? Okay. Well, I guess everybody needs a post-hockey thing. We have a lot of copper, by the way. We have a lot of copper.
Not enough.
Well, no. That's not a thing.
Because I originally wanted some sconces for in the house, and it's like, didn't have any, needed light, so I did torches in the rafters. And honestly, I kind of like the torches in the rafters.
I mean, who wouldn't? I'm gonna work on processing a little bit of stuff here. And a whole playlist of her stuff and collabs. I liked the one she did with the Radioactive that she did with Pentatonics. That was pretty cool. Oh no, you're encumbered. Yes, so sad, the Viking. Oh god, really? Really, game? Really? Really? Crap. Ting, 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 dong. Mm-mm. Yep. You upgrading that bronze shield and sword? Oh, yeah. I probably won't bother with the sword. I've got... Ah! Butts! It was so close! Nope. Apparently, I underestimated the bun me I had for dinner. Excuse me. Hold. Hold. Seriously, if anybody's ever in Orange County, California, Pickle. Go to a bun me place called Pickle. It's outstanding.
If they have something up by Berkeley, I'll probably be going out there in the next year to visit my old boss.
Berkeley and Orange County are not in the same place.
I know. She's up north. Banh mi. Come on, pay attention, Elsie.
What do they sell at Pickle? Bun me. Well, lots and lots of Vietnamese food. Soup as well. Yeah, I got the barbecue pork. My wife got the crispy pork belly. We cut them in half and swap them back and forth. Best Vietnamese restaurant you've gone to there is Saigon Market, but it's fancy. Okay. Not sure if it's still open. Got a stack and a half of bronze going now. That's fun. Oh no, sad Viking! Dope.
Ha!
Yeah? There you go. Best place for dim sum, and probably still is, a little hole in the wall. You went to in Chinatown? Yeah. Yeah, hole in the wall places are just, that's where it's at.
I used to go to every single hole in the wall place we could find in Tokyo. It was great.
Nice. I was really hoping that stuff would yeet out of the window, but it did not. I want to go to the balcony.
You know, I have overflow for that downstairs.
You really think we're suffering from a lack of Grey Dwarf eyes and resin?
Hey, we're going to be using the Grey Dwarf eyes later on for the ice cream.
We have actually an entire box of them. Yeah. Oh, and apparently with your long COVID, you've gone full Viking. The only alcohol you can tolerate the flavor of now is mead? Ew, that sucks.
And mozzarella.
Sorry to hear about the long COVID. That's terrible. Oh, make some upgrades. Mozzarella meat and root beer are your long COVID staple. 2 years and going. Oh my God, that's terrible. So sorry to hear that. Now you're searching up Lindsey Sterling songs. You're trying to watch me stream, not get distracted by awesome music. You can do both. It's fine.
Her Halo cover was pretty good too, Stormy.
Oh boy, like there. Okay, we're good. Upgrading the hat. What am I using for streaming? Streamlabs? No. Stream Elements. Do not use Streamlabs. Very bad people. Very bad people. They steal things.
How dare they?
Very unethical. And there we go. Okay, upgrade. Pickaxe. Ookler. Boom. All right. Oh heck. Oh heck. I'm so sad. Okay. Where'd it go? As far as like actually, yeah. So I use the Stream Elements like wrapper for OBS. For a sec, I thought it threw. I did too. I thought I full yeeted that thing, but apparently no. It's fine. But yeah, most of it's you can just get away with it in OBS, but I use a few things from Stream Elements as well. Alright, I am fully upgraded in bronze. This is the part of the game you don't like, the grind on the workstations? You like the building exploration? I tend to like most of the gameplay loop for the game. Except, for me anyway, mining in the mountains is not my favorite. That can get very tedious when you start dealing with like the multi-star wolves and stuff like that coming at you when you're just trying to get some silver.
That's why I'm gonna get a couple of those little bad boys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, geez, it got late. Okay, one more run and then I gotta go back. And the cold resist? Mead. Running out of cold meat before you craft the cold gear. Yeah, not too bad. Elder Scrolls Online's only $5. That might convince you to get it. I actually have it. I need to play it more at some point. I think if I do an MMO anytime soon, it'll probably be 14. But at the moment, gaming time kind of limited anyway, so it's mostly Ark, along with this on Saturday nights, and Marvel Snap when I've got a few minutes here and there. God, I really want Nightingale to show up, though. I'm very excited for Nightingale. 14's good if you like stories where you read a lot. Hey, I played City of Heroes, okay? The one thing that I'm a little concerned about with Nightingale is, from the sounds of things, it might not be possible to, like, get a private server. It sounds like everything is on their server, and then it's like instanced in some way. So hopefully that doesn't... Well, I don't know. I just hope it works out well. What's Nightingale? Nightingale's sort of a Victorian steampunk fantasy open world survival game with deck building. I think I hit all the buzzwords.
Sounds like a nerd fest.
You're playing a Viking game on the internet.
Shh, don't ruin it for me. Spoilers.
That reminds me. Okay, so like, I used to play World of Tanks, and the people who play that game, you know, it's one of those. It takes all kinds of games, right? But some of the people who play that game take themselves a little too seriously, and somebody in the overall chat was talking about it. Careful, your SO is one of those who play. Okay, oh well. Tell me if your SO is one of these. So somebody in the chat was like, man, it'd be really cool if we could get like some shields or something around the tanks. And this dude, bro, just goes, this is a tank game, not some fantasy shit. Like, wow, buddy. Enjoy your internet tank game. Calm down.
Damn purists.
It's just... He just wasn't having it. Like, no, you will have fun the way I have fun and no other way. It's like, oh my god. Well, I guess that's it for these two, huh?
If you look up in the first hole, I put some copper up there because I just kept mining, and then there's chests.
Plural. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, those are rocks. Okay. You mean like reactive armor on real tanks? No, no. None of that fantasy shit.
You know, I think that's why my kid played World of Tanks in the first place, was to troll people.
Yeah.
No clue where he gets that from. He actually kind of got a double whammy on that.
Okay. I can carry this much home. Meeg's kid being a troll? Apple tree? Oh no.
Didn't fall very far.
Hold. There we go. Okay. Yeah. No, I played a lot of World of Tanks. I'm not like... I'm not saying if you play World of Tanks, you are a dimwit. I'm just saying... some of those people. It's a tank game, not some fantasy shit. But... Gosh, I haven't played that game in a minute. Some of those people are really into their tank. I just... The bravado of... The I'm cooler than you bravado that you get in some types of nerd pursuits. Like, okay, going back a little bit to Destiny. Some people go so hard on, like, Destiny is serious business. And it's like, you're playing a game about space magic. Like, one of the guns shoots bugs. Like, hypercharged paracausal bugs. Calm down, sir. Your SO's not that bad. One of your other friends, you wouldn't put it past him to say something like that? Yeah. Guess maybe that's why they haven't made rolled up trains. Hey, sounds fun. I think they kind of have stuff like that, though.
Oh no, there's train simulators out there. Kid has like 3 of them.
Yeah. Hmm. Actually, no, I'm sorry. 2 of the guns shoot bugs. Forgot all about the colony.
Now you're gonna make me check my dim. Thanks.
You're welcome. You probably have the colony. That was an original, Oh, wait. That might have come in Curse of Osiris. It's a year 1 gun. It's a heavy weapon. Eyes arc and pokes it idly. Yep. That's another one. And there are some people that take that game way too seriously. I'm like, it's dinosaurs, people. Sorry, Crunchy. Don't hurt Crunch's feelings, okay? Just...
You've crushed Crunchy's feelings.
No, I haven't. He's really good. He's my friend. He likes major berries. What if we put wings on the trains? Get out of here with that fantasy shit. This is a game about trains. Right? Yeah. God. Yeah, internet tonks was very serious business of those cats. Oh, I don't know if I've shown you guys, Rexy. I gotta show you guys Rexy. He's a cutie. You got your niece a stuffed dinosaur for Christmas? Nice! Plushies are great. We stand plushies in my house. Yeah, I don't think I've shown you guys Rexy. Here, hold on. Okay. So this is Rexy. Big footies. Got a good tail. Isn't he cute? I love Rexy. And he actually gets along with Crunchy. They've got an understanding. Good Rexy. Yeah, my wife and I love plushies. My wife got me into the hobby, but, you know, I'm here for it. You're off, take it. Hey, Mal, thanks for coming by, bud. It was good to chat with you.
Hey, see you later, Mel. By the way, Mel, Smeeg.
Oof. Alright, looks like you're on your way back too with the metal. We gotta get belts.
Gotta find the stupid merchant for that.
I know.
It's
You
not
have
like I
a
didn't
The Struggle is
try.
Real T-Rex shirt and 2 other T-Rex shirts because you always turn people into T-Rexes with your wizard in D&D. Sounds like the kind of thing you gotta figure out how to do in Divinity Original Sin. which I need to do a playthrough of that game. I need to find a group of 4 people, including myself, of course, that, you know, would definitely make call times and really do that game right. That could be fun.
Stop.
What?
Yawn free zone.
Yawn free zone. It's my stream. You brought your SOS Steelers teddy bear a few years ago. He loves it, which you didn't expect. Oh, yeah, plushies are great. I actually, oh gosh, is he still, actually, I found this, my mother brought me a box of stuff from my parents' house. Is he here? Let me see if I can find him. The bunny, but, well, the other bunny, but I actually still have this guy. Wally, say hi. Yeah. I've had this little dude since I was 8, which is longer ago than I'm going to tell any of you. Yeah, no, this little dude, yeah. So, nothing wrong with plushies. Plushies are great. Looks like an authentic stuffed bunny. Is indeed. Yeah, he's in pretty good shape. Considering I got him when I was a child. Like, so that one, and what I love too is, like, you know, the stories that they have, right? So, when I was a kid, now this is going to be a very middle-class problem story, so just deal with it. When I was a kid, you know, picture the thing you want that you got fixated on, and you just really, really wanted it for, you know, insert holiday celebration here. And for me, the thing I wanted most for Christmas for years and years was a Nintendo. And my 2 best friends who lived up the street from me, each of them had a Nintendo, and I kept trying to negotiate for a Nintendo. I really, really wanted one, and my parents just refused. You know, okay, fine, whatever. But that's what I wanted. Most. And a couple of years into my unrelenting campaigning, not begging, campaigning for a Nintendo, Christmas rolls around, and I come downstairs from my bedroom, the Nintendo Quest, exactly. I come downstairs from my bedroom, and already set up I see a Nintendo and the power pad. Yep, that one. My dad had, like, gone to all the trouble overnight and setting it up, getting it ready and everything like that. And sitting on top of the Nintendo was Wally, the bunny that I showed you. And so I remember getting Wally, and he was also my companion. Like, I took him everywhere I went after that. The one for athletic games. Yeah, exactly. I took him everywhere I went when I was a kid, and including, there was a death in the family, and I was, like, someplace else visiting, like, an aunt and an uncle, and I had to get on an airplane. And so I had Wally with me. He was my buddy when I flew on an airplane by myself for the first time when I was, like, 9 years old. So, you know, it's stuff like that, like, just having, like, you can forget things like that, but then you see the animal, you pick him up, and you remember. For example, this little cat. This little one. So, yeah, she's cute. Got her little bow and everything. When I was 12, one of the, well, actually, early on when I was 12, one of the family pets passed away. We had at one point 3 cats, and each of them was kind of attached to a different member of the family. So there was Charlie, Shadow, and Bandit. And Bandit was a tuxedo cat, and he was a boy, and he was basically my cat. Charlie was kind of the family cat. She was a calico that we took in because she was found on the doorstep of someone who worked with my mother, and the person that she found was allergic to cats. So she's like, "Here, you take this," and my mom's like, "All right, fine." So that one kind of, she wanted to be my dad's cat, and then we had Shadow, who was an all black kitty, and she was my mom's cat. Well, Shadow, being over 14 years old, eventually got sick, as cats are wont to do, and she passed away. And so, you know, the idea was we wanted to get another cat for my mom. And my mom wanted a calico, because she always thought those were really cute. And so we went to the pet store. Leave it alone. That's what we did. We went to the pet store, and they had a litter of kittens, Siamese. And among the Siamese cats, there was one tortie calico and one traditional calico. And the traditional calico was climbing on her siblings and, like, climbed up my arm. And so we thought, oh, well, this one's really playful. And then we decided to adopt that one. And my mom named her Katie. Now, the idea was Katie is supposed to be my mom's cat, because my mom's cat's the one who passed away. Well, anybody with cats can tell you that cats are going to cat, and they make their own decisions, right? And so, not only does Katie basically hate my mother, and like, to the exclusion of everybody else, she just can't stand my mom. And, she also decides that she's going to be my cat. So she wants to adopt me, which is a problem for Bandit. But eventually, she won. Now, despite the fact that Bandit was a full-grown, like, full-size, like, tuxedo cat, and Katie was a runt and never grew that big. But she muscled Bandit out, and then Bandit kind of glommed onto my mother, and then Katie was my cat. So Katie would sleep in my bed when I was, you know, and she'd hang out with me all the time. Well, some of you guys know I'm a diabetic. And generally speaking, when you get diagnosed with that, you wind up in the hospital. So I was in the hospital when I was in high school, when I was diagnosed. My parents thought that I would miss my cat. So they got me this little cute little thing. So Katie being a calico, here's a little calico. Now, we never put bows and stuff on our cats. That's not our thing. No collars. They were always indoors. But anyways, so yeah, this little girl, she kept me company while I was in the hospital. Then I bring her home, and or you know, because eventually they let you out. So I come home and I put this little girl on my nightstand next to my bed. I swear to you guys, every single morning she was on the floor. Every morning I would wake up and this little thing would be on the floor when I had put her on my nightstand next to me the day before, you know, when I went to bed. Katie was not having it. She just would not. She was jealous. She's like, "Get out of here, you little tart. That's my man." And just so cute. Yeah, Katie would knock her the hell out. Exactly, right. I'm not streaming from the hospital. Not today. Definitely not. So yeah, anyway. But yeah, it's just, you remember stories like that. And plushies are like that, and that's why I love them. My wife's got a bunch of them too, so, you know, we'll give each other plushies. Anyways. So there you go. Your late cat Lucy used to hiss at her reflection in the mirror. Oh yeah. Oh, cats. There's a really wonderful Twitter account that's literally just, it's called Cats Being Weird Little Guys. It's very appropriate. Full on. Who are you? Get off my lawn. Excellent. At herself. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Katie's thing would be, like, if she was in, like, in unholy terror mode, all you had to do was pick her up, turn her on her back, and then you could give her her tail, and she would just start going crazy on her tail. Like, just grabbing it, literally biting it, like, chewing hard on it. Just, you know, weirdo. But that was Katie. She made it to almost 20. I think she was... 19 in a few months when she died. A good run for a cat. One of your cats did that, was playing with her tail, went insane, gave it a good hard bite, jumped and meowed in pain, screaming almost, then hid a corner afraid of herself, both sad and hilarious. That's the thing, Katie would chew so hard and would never stop. Like, it didn't actually seem to hurt her. She would just gnaw on her tail. Weirdo. Freaking weirdo. Your cat did the same thing as Katie, but in slightly different ways. The son of your sister's cat. You're meaning to give the whole litter away. Fuzz decided he wasn't having it. Latched onto you, who dislikes cats, by the way. Uh-huh. I don't believe you. He'd cuddle up on your feet, get up on the couch, climb on your shoulders. Pretty obvious he decided you were his. Yep. Cats don't have owners, they have staff. Exactly, yeah. Dogs have masters, cats have staff. Yo. Yoink. Oh no, you ran out of sweat again. Alright, and the rest of this we can save for other purposes, for other copper needs, I suppose. Hey, we did it! We smelted all the copper. Love how the conservation of mass means nothing to the crafting system. Put in a kilogram of tin and a kilogram of copper, you get a kilogram of bronze. Actually, it's 2 kilograms of copper. Believe it or not, you don't. You prefer dogs, but Fuzz acts like a dog, which you think helps. 2 of your other 3 are more attached to the men in the house, and the Calico has decided she's going to share with Fuzz, which is fine. So she's been watching his behavior and see what you accept and prefer. I was more talking about your proclivities when it came to ARC animals. And your saber tooths. And such. I know. Wolves as well. Can I sleep? Oh, I can't. Cool. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm up a lot longer than I planned to be. So, Not that I'm not enjoying the conversation, but I need to get some sleep. I do have some stuff to do tomorrow. You bought the game because I know. So anyways, speaking of Ark, never got past Stone Tech and Ark, only ever played solo. Well, if you'd like to see some Ark, I will be streaming that tomorrow morning at around 8 a.m.-ish Pacific time. I do play on my own server on that one too. But anyway, BitSplit, it's been nice getting to know you. I'm glad you were here. Thanks for following Meeg's instructions and hanging out with us tonight. Meeg, big thanks. My gosh, so much work. Really awesome house. I don't know how I'm going to keep up with that kind of thing. Oh, thanks for the follow, Bit. Appreciate that. And also, Stormcat and Mal, thanks for coming by. And yeah, I'll be right back. So, make sure the timer is set for the stream. Oh, nice. Appreciate that. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, folks. But again, thank you all for being here. Stay safe. Have a good night. You too. And be careful with your scotch. All right. Well, until next time, everybody. Thank you again for being here. Hopefully, I'll see you all tomorrow morning. You've all been lovely. I've been Risus. Have a good night, everybody. Bye for now. All right, seriously, the song's a bop, so just here's the link for it if you guys are interested. I didn't expect to just random outro music, but seriously, this is dope. It's a vibe. Anyway, good night, everybody. Bye for now.